my name is Paul Major, and I'm going to be talking a little bit today about tech idioms. We're going to be discussing 5 idioms that are related in some way or another to technology. The first one we're going to be talking about is it's not rocket science. What does it mean, and where does it come from? What are its origins? Well, it's not rocket science we can use in the context, for example, oh, this maths problem is so easy, it's not rocket science. Or, you know, this little crossword puzzle is so simple, it's not rocket science, anybody can do it. When do we use this phrase? What are the origins of this phrase? The origins of this phrase is not rocket science, it's historical. It comes from after the Second World War was finished, the Germans had made such advances in rocket science, in rocket engineering. The Americans took the engineers from Germany to the United States, set them up with laboratories there, so that they could work on advancing the American rocket science program, the American rocket engineering. So what happened? Rocket science became so advanced that it became something that Americans would really want to get involved in. It was something elite, and other things could be compared quite badly in comparison. No, this is not complicated. This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science. That's the meaning of it's not rocket science. The second we're going to talk about is like clockwork, or runs like clockwork. How and when do we use it? Like clockwork, or runs like clockwork. For example, we can use the Swiss railway is so efficient, it runs like clockwork, it's never late. Or the new project is works like clockwork, it's so good. The origin of this phrase comes from the 18th century, the mid-18th century, the very first clocks. It was such a revolution, something was so precise and so exact, because obviously before then you could time could be something that you would judge by the sun or the position of the sun, whereas now you had an exact precision. So everything could be precise, could be like clockwork, or it runs like clockwork. Next one is a bit of a surprise for me. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. What does it mean, pull the plug? Netflix just pulled the plug of my favorite series. Or the company pulled the plug on the project because it was costing too much. Originally, I always thought the origin of this was electricity, as in pull the plug from the wall to disconnect. But no. The origin of this phrase is actually when you have a bath or a sink, you pull the plug, and the water goes down. Everything goes. That's the origin of pull the plug. So now we say when something is finished, pull the plug, or the plug has been pulled. Next one is click with someone. What does that mean? And where does it come from? To click with someone, as in, for example, the two colleagues clicked so well from the very first day working together. They really got on well and really worked well together. Or we can use in the context of, for example, I really clicked with my friend's sister. We got on like a house on fire. We really got on well. We just clicked. Where does that come from? Oh, actually, it's originally from the Dutch language. the word klicken, which actually means fit together, like this, as in two things fit together. So when someone clicks, it could be almost like they fit together with someone. They work so well together. The final one that we're going to look at today is to blow a fuse. Where does that come from? And again, what does it mean? To blow a fuse, it means to really lose your temper. As in, for example, my boss blew a fuse when she found out that I've been late for work 3 times already this week. Or my friend, my partner, blew a fuse when I came home late the other night. She really blew a fuse. Obviously the meaning is like explode or get really angry. And the origin of this comes from the circuit board, electric circuit board. When there's too much energy passing through the circuit board, it blows a fuse. It melts or explodes. That's how we get the phrase to blow a fuse. So those were the 5. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please obviously tune in again because we will have some more, and thank you very much.